Chosen one, I need you to stop for a moment and pay attention. If you've been fighting, struggling, doubting, or feeling unseen, I want you to comment right now. My story is about to change. Because what I'm about to tell you isn't ordinary. It's not just motivation. It's a spiritual reality. Someone powerful, and I mean heaven-level powerful, has stepped into your life. And in one night, your story, your struggle, your battle has been flipped completely. I know you've been waiting for answers. I know you've been praying for breakthroughs. I know you've been watching doors close, people leave, opportunities vanish, and you thought nothing would ever change. But heaven doesn't work on your timetable. Heaven works on the moment it is ready to display its glory. And that moment is now. Part 2. The shift is real. Listen closely, chosen one. A sudden shift doesn't happen by accident. It doesn't happen because you're lucky. It doesn't happen because someone saw your effort. No. The shift happens when heaven sends in the one who is far greater than the storm you've been facing. Just like Joseph, sold into slavery, thrown in prison, forgotten. And then overnight, Pharaoh looked at him and said, "You will rule." Just like Esther, living in obscurity, overlooked by the palace. And overnight, she became the queen, the savior of her people. Your story is the same. Someone powerful, God himself, just stepped into the unseen, and your narrative is no longer yours to control. Your past can't hold you. Your pain can't define you. Your setbacks are now the springboard for your breakthrough. And I want you to comment below. I receive my sudden shift. Say it with faith, because when you speak it, you are agreeing with heaven's move on your behalf. Part 3. Signs of the overnight flip. Chosen one, here's what happens when heaven flips a story overnight. People who doubted you start to notice you. Opportunities you thought were lost find their way to you. Doors that were sealed for years suddenly open without struggle. Relationships that seemed impossible to restore begin to reconcile. Favor begins to chase you. Promotion is sent ahead to prepare the way. And yes, sometimes it will feel so sudden that you can't explain it. But that's the supernatural working. That's heaven stepping into your timeline and rewriting history. Think of it this way. Just as the sun rises and darkness flees, your story has reached its dawn. What seemed like night, confusion, or stagnation is now the morning of your breakthrough. Part 4. Why it happened. You may ask, why me? Why now? Because chosen one, you were created for impact. You were called for assignments too big for comfort. Your story has been too important to leave in the hands of delay. Heaven has been holding the pen, and now the plot twist is here. Chosen one, listen carefully. What just happened in your life is not small. It's not coincidence. It's not luck. Someone powerful just stepped into the unseen, and your story has officially changed. But here's the key. When heaven flips a story overnight, it doesn't just affect one area of life. It touches everything. Your finances, your relationships, your health, your influence, even the smallest details of your life begin to shift. The delays that held you back for years suddenly lose their grip. The people who doubted you are forced to see your favor. The doors that seemed permanently closed start opening without struggle. And yes, sometimes the shift will feel sudden, almost unbelievable. But chosen one, that's the supernatural at work. The same way the Red Sea split in one night. Your obstacles are parting right now. The same way Lazarus walked out of the tomb after 3 days. Your breakthrough is walking towards you, even while the world says it's impossible. Do you feel it in your spirit? That trembling, that stirring inside? That's heaven's signal that your alignment is complete. That's the sound of your true name being recognized in the courts of heaven. That's the moment your past struggles become the platform for your elevation. Look closely at your life. What seemed permanent is temporary. What seemed impossible is now inevitable. What seemed like a dead end is now a launch pad. The moment heaven moves, everything shifts. But it also demands something from you. You must rise. You must step into the story that has already been rewritten. You must embrace your new identity, your new authority, your new assignment. You cannot stay in yesterday's mindset and walk into tomorrow's destiny. And here's what heaven is saying. Your enemies will not see you stumble again. The setbacks that once slowed you will now speed you toward purpose. The very situations that were designed to humiliate you will now glorify you. Chosen one, the overnight flip is not just for show. It is a divine strategy. It is designed to reveal your true power, your true identity, and your true purpose. And the amazing part? This shift is sustainable. It is not temporary. It is a full repositioning. Now is your moment to declare it. Speak it out loud. Write it in the comments. My story is flipped, and I walk in favor and authority. Say it with faith. Say it with power. Say it as if heaven itself is listening, because it is. From this point forward, you are walking in a story that the enemy cannot rewrite, a destiny that cannot be stolen, and a life that cannot be hidden. You are chosen, you are marked, and you are unstoppable. Your overnight flip has begun, and everything that once opposed you is now aligning to serve your purpose. Chosen one, I need you to hear this clearly. When someone powerful flips your story overnight, it's not just a change of circumstances, it's a transformation of identity. The person you were yesterday cannot walk into today's assignment. Your mindset, your faith, your perspective, everything must rise to match the level heaven has placed you in. Do you understand that? The breakthrough is not just about what you get, it's about who you become. Heaven is using this flip to awaken the warrior, the leader, the miracle carrier inside of you. You are no longer bound by the expectations of man. You are no longer defined by past failures. You are no longer limited by yesterday's story. Look at Joseph again. He spent years in a pit, then prison, then service. And in one night, Pharaoh's dream aligned with his interpretation. His story flipped. But he didn't just rise overnight. He had to step into the authority, the wisdom, and the integrity that matched the destiny already assigned to him. That's your call, chosen one. The overnight flip is happening, but now you must step into it. Here's what that looks like in your life. Your finances will begin to align with heaven's plan. Resources that seemed hidden, delayed, or blocked will now flow to you unexpectedly. Your relationships will start reflecting divine favor. People who were once distant or toxic will either leave or begin supporting your purpose. Your opportunities will accelerate. Doors that you didn't even knock on will open. Invitations you never expected will arrive. And platforms that seemed impossible to reach will become available. Your spiritual authority is increasing. Angels are moving in response to your alignment, and the supernatural will now accompany your steps. And I want you to participate right now. Comment below. I step into my flip, and I walk in power. Declare it with faith. Because when you speak your alignment, you are cooperating with heaven's move. Chosen one, understand this. The enemy will resist this shift. He always does. But the same power that flipped your story overnight is stronger than any opposition. The same voice that spoke your true name is louder than fear, failure, and frustration. Heaven is saying, rise, move, step boldly. Your moment has arrived. Now, here's the critical instruction. Don't stay in the old mindset. Don't remain in yesterday's limits. Don't allow doubt to delay your destiny. You must step into the new story, declare it, and live it with confidence. Say this aloud with me. I am chosen. I am elevated. I walk in the flip that heaven has begun. My story is no longer ordinary, it is supernatural. My breakthrough is unstoppable. My favor is undeniable. And my destiny is fully aligned. Every morning, repeat it. Every obstacle, declare it over it. Every moment of doubt, remind yourself. The flip has happened. Now it's your time to walk in it. Chosen one, hear me now. This is the moment you have been waiting for. The overnight flip is not just happening. It is manifesting in full power. And heaven is calling you to rise, declare, and take authority over every area of your life. I want you to speak this out loud with me. I am chosen. I am marked. I am unstoppable. I walk in the flip that heaven has begun. No weapon formed against me will prosper. Listen carefully. Every door that has been closed will open. Every delay that has held you back will be removed. Every situation that seemed impossible will bow before your faith. This is not wishful thinking. This is prophetic reality. Some of you have been in darkness for too long. You've prayed, fasted, cried, and wondered if change would ever come. But I declare this over you. Your season of waiting is over. Your breakthrough is here. Your story has flipped overnight and nothing can stop it. Chosen one, heaven is releasing supernatural acceleration over your life. The favor that others have prayed years for is now aligning with you. Angels are dispatched to clear your path. Opportunities you didn't even know existed are moving toward you. And the enemy, he is losing ground. I want you to declare this right now. I will not settle for less than my assignment. I will step boldly into the destiny heaven has prepared for me. I will walk in authority, favor, and divine acceleration. I will release every chain of the past and walk into my full inheritance. And here's the call. If you are ready to step fully into this flip, type in the comments, I receive it. I step into my flip. Speak it boldly, because your words align you with heaven's move. Chosen one, I feel the Spirit saying, the shift is so real, your environment cannot contain it. Your family will notice it. Your friends will notice it. Your enemies will notice it, and your faith will become a testimony that inspires generations. Do not hold back now. Speak your declarations. Declare your true name. Walk in your alignment. The flip is not temporary, it is permanent. And the life you step into today will define generations to come. Repeat after me. I am chosen. I am elevated. I am unstoppable. Heaven's flip is now my reality. My story will glorify God. My destiny cannot be stolen. I walk in victory, favor, and power. Chosen one, stand, speak, declare, move, and live it. Heaven has flipped your story overnight. And everything that was against you is now being used to lift you higher. This is your season, your moment, your alignment. Step in.